Hey guys, this is Tyler with Tyler Dragon Tarot. Hopefully everyone's doing well. I'm going to be doing the cusp in this reading, and I was trying to get a main theme going, and I was like, all right, so what is it going to be? And I thought, why are you crying? So why are you letting things get to you that you shouldn't be letting get to you, really? Like, why is it bothering you when you know it shouldn't be bothering you? Or you deserve better, or something along those lines. So, guys, why are you crying? So first up, we're going to ask the Pisces and Aries, why are you crying? Okay, so make sure I mark that first. You're mad because the crown's going to someone else, but you're the one who did all the prep work. You're the one who put all the work in. You're the one that, it's like you're not seeing, it's like you did all the groundwork. You built it up, and it's like you built a house and someone else is sleeping in it, and you don't even get to, you're not even paid for it, you know? Is what I'm trying to say. And with that nymph of air, it's like you're not even appreciated for it. You're not, it's like you got nothing out of it. With that one of fires, it's like, so now I have to restart. Why did I even do this? Why did I even do this? Okay, so let's see if I can pull an advice card for my Pisces-Aries cusp. I'm one of those, so, you know. I'm kind of like, damn. Is this something I did? Let go of the shiny things, okay? They're not bringing you happiness. You think that they're shiny, but they're broken, okay? So it's like, you think they're bringing you happiness when they're really, it's just, like she's holding on to broken glass here. It's just cutting you to hold on to it. So it's time to let go. Okay, that's your advice. It's time to let go. Okay, so we're moving on to the Aries-Taurus cusp. Let me shuffle for a sec. So Aries-Taurus cusp, why are you crying? You got a card already. So I feel like it's not that you're crying over spilt milk. It's that you're crying because, yes, it came to an end, but now you don't know what to do. You don't know how to pick yourself up. You're not sure where to go from here. Two of Airs. It's like, do I go for what I know will make me happy? Or do I go for the mysterious, do I give in to the temptation? I feel like the temptation side is really heavy. And it's like, the happiness is, it's more of what I know is stable than, it's like you're nervous to take a risk, but you really want to. So let's see. Two of Fires. All these twos. Make a choice. It's time to make a choice. And that's what you're having trouble with. That, like I said, this is what this is about. Now you got the Two of Earths here. You gotta make the choice before it's made for you. Okay, so advice. Let's pull out an advice card. I almost got every, I just don't have the Two of Waters. That's crazy. The Goat of Earth. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, but the Capricorn is also the I can't think of the name, the cardinal of the earth signs. So it's like it's time to start some shit. Okay, I know you're the Taurus. You're the one that you're devoted. You work on it. You find something and you stick to it and you get good at it and blah blah blah. Well, it's time to start something new. Make your decision and start it. And with that Saturn, no wait, Uranus is the one that's mystery. I was gonna say Saturn's the mystery one, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with that though because it popped in my head and it may be wrong, but it did pop in my head. I mean, Saturn can be mysterious because it's the only one that has rings around it. Why is Saturn the only one that has rings? So I feel like it's like saying maybe you should go towards that mystery. Like, you know you want to. Go for it. So Taurus Gemini. Pretty. All right, Taurus Gemini. Why are you crying? Why are you letting something affect you that you know you shouldn't? So, Two of Airs. Taurus also had that, but well, the Aries-Taurus side. Two of Airs. So, are you going to be aggressive or passive or passive? Are you being passive aggressive? There's a lot of passive aggressiveness in your, I'm going to say workplace. I don't know why that's popping up. You're either being passive aggressive or someone else is being passive aggressive towards you. And I feel like that's kind of, it's manipulative and it's guilting you into staying for some reason. It might not be workplace, it's just your space. Ten of Waters. Okay, so there has been happy thoughts there. There are happy situations. It has provided you happiness. But even though it's beautiful, you're surrounded by nice things, it's just not doing it anymore. And that's okay. So advice. Scorpion of Waters. That Scorpion's walking away. Maybe it's just time to walk away. With that One of Fires, as hard as it is, it's time to start something new. Let's do it. Alright? You got it. Okay. So, Gemini-Cancer. Alright, Gemini-Cancer. So, why are you crying? Why are you crying? So, let's see. Gemini and Cancer. Seven of Airs. You want what you can't have. I don't know how that popped up, but you want what you can't have. So, you keep trying to walk away, but you look back on it like, oh, it's so tempting to you. But it's poison. You need to walk away. Yeah, 10 of Airs. You're just holding on to a bunch of skulls at this point. And, like, you could be transforming. The butterflies are trying to lead you into higher evolution, yet you're holding on to skulls. You're holding on to a pile of skulls. What good is that doing you? Okay, time to move on. Everybody, it's time to move on. That's all I've been doing lately. Okay, Cancer Leos. Okay, Cancer Leos. Why are you crying? That is the theme of this one. Too many cards popped out at once. Not going to take them. Cancer Leo. I think that card wants to come out. Archer of Fire. Okay, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, but I'm kind of getting the sense that you want your freedom back. So why don't you get it? The Will. You're really tired of feeling restricted. Seven of Fires. It's like you're not happy anymore and you don't know why you're staying, but you stay with that fish, I feel like you keep taking their bait, and it's like they're fish with butterfly wings. So you think they're evolving, you think they're doing better, you think they're changing, but they're not butterflies. They're fish. They're just. I feel like those are just cleverly disguised spins, and it's an illusion, and you're just being deceived. So advice. Seven of Earths. Time's up. You've given them enough of your life. Walk away. All right? Walk away. You're wasting your time. They're wasting your time, and you're wasting your time. Okay? So let's go on to Leo-Virgo. And all right, Leo-Virgos. Why are you crying? The Chariot. You know you need to move on, but you don't want to. See, this Chariot is represented by a girl that she's sitting in there. She's saying, okay, I am leaving. I am moving on. Are you moving forward with me? Are you going to step up? Or are you just going to keep holding me back? Because if you are, I'm moving on. So, the Mediator. Quit falling for their shit. I was going to say you need to talk about it, but then quit falling for their shit just popped in my head. Because in her head, she's looking, look at her face. She's pouring a glass of wine, and she's just like, yeah, I've heard this before. All right. Two of Fires. Okay. Two of Fires. Time to start a new adventure. See, she's a little shy about it, but she's like, what can I get myself into? Because this isn't working, so moving on. You got the Chariot, too. Yeah, Ten of Waters. Okay, so, look, you got nice memories with this, right? It wasn't all bad. See, there's beautiful around it, but currently it's making you sad. Like, it is just draining you. It's not good for you. Even if it was once good, it's currently toxic. So, see, that's my dog in the background, Archer. It's currently toxic. So, it's about time to say bye. Okay? Just say bye. All right, so let's go to Virgo-Libra. Virgo-Libra. Sorry. I usually give you a little more time, but oh well. The Emperor. Okay, so you could be dealing with Aries, because that card is the Aries card, but I think it's saying quit taking shit. Why are you crying? Because you've taken so much shit. And it's time to stop, alright? It is time to stop. I saw this and it's like very superstitious. And that song just sounds like, you know, just like, okay, some weird shit's going on. Like, okay, why are you breaking my heart? Like, you just can't trust them. So, if there's not trust, what's the point, right? So why are you crying? What's the advice? You got the Ten of Airs. Take your time healing, but it's time to move on to the next step. This cycle's done. Okay, there's nothing left for you. You're sitting on a pile of skulls. It's dead. Move on. Okay, so Libra-Scorpio. Libra-Scorpio. Libra-Scorpios. Okay. Sorry if this freaks you out. I'm on pause for a second. Okay, back for my Libra-Scorpio. So, let's see. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Sorry, I got distracted a bit. Libra-Scorpio. Swear I'm here for you now. Why are you crying? Four of Airs. Someone took your stability away. Somebody took your stability away, and that's pissing you off. Like, you used to have fun, and you can't even have fun anymore. Seven of Airs. Why are you crying? Because you can't get over them. Even though you're so mad, you're mad because you care, which is fucked up. And you might not even be able to admit it to yourself yet, but you're so mad because you care so much. And that's something a lot of people don't understand. But, you know, I'm a Pisces-Aries cusp, and, you know, you got that Scorpio, and Scorpio and Aries are two sides of the Mars coin. So, very intense people, very passionate. I get it. But, Nymph of Fire. How'd you let it get burnt out? How did it get to this point? Not necessarily the blame's on you, but, you know. Let's see. Look, I'm sorry, but that advice is just really ringing to me. Time's up with this situation, okay? It's also saying take your time recovering, but, like, no matter how much you hold on to it, you're still, until you let go of it. How am I phrasing this? Because it's kind of a harsh message. They're not coming back. I'm sorry, I just feel like you need to hear that. They're not coming back. And I can feel you getting sad hearing this, whoever this message is for. I'm getting sad saying it. Like, I'm sorry, but they're not coming back. And you can surround yourself with the memory. You can surround yourself with the memories all you want. But the truth of the matter is, it's not going to bring them back. God, this might be a death. This might be a death. If it is, some mediums are real. Some of them are fake. I'm actually an aspiring medium. I'm learning on it, and so far what I've learned, at least how I've been taught, is one way you can tell is if, like, they're trying to get a lot of, if you're interested in this, if this is like an actual death, if they're trying to get a lot of information from you instead of just trying to get confirmations from you, like, okay, does this resonate with you? And if they're asking that, it's probably legit. But if they're just saying, okay, like, if they're just constantly trying to get you to admit stuff, then it's probably not legit. I was about to say I could probably try to do this. If some of you are on this, I need practice anyway of mediumship readings. I've only done like one personal. I've done gallery, but I haven't done personal mediumship readings other than like one of them. So I can't really promise anything, but yeah. Anyway, I don't know where all that came from. I guess it kind of seemed like that actually could be an actual death here. And, you know, however you need to grieve, go ahead and grieve. That is a hard process, and I did not try to make it like any. What am I trying to say? My message came across harsh, and I didn't see that it might be an actual death until the end, so I'm kind of like, oh God. I hope I just didn't, like, you know, come across too harsh on you guys, because, like, I typically have trouble filtering how things get said, like, from here to here to here, you know? So, hopefully that didn't offend you guys. is all I'm trying to say here. And I wish you guys the best. And I'm sending you guys healing energy. Hopefully you can get it. So anyway, let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio-Sagittarius. Okay, Scorpio-Sagittarius. Why are you still crying? Or why are you crying? Why are you still crying? I don't know. Maybe I should go with that. Nymph of air. You still thinking about it. You're trying to surround yourself with pretty things, but you are still thinking about it. It's still on your mind, and you can't let it go. Why can't you let it go? Go to Earth, because it was a commitment. Saturn is the only planet with a ring on its finger. It's the only person you wanted to commit to. It is the only person you wanted to commit to, and they're not here anymore. They're not. I said that weird. They're gone. Five of Waters. And you are missing the shit out of them. You're lonely, and I'm sorry, that's kind of a sad reading. So I think we got the point there. So let's get some advice. Or, you know, some. Hopefully we can spend some sort of positive into this. Advice. Okay, so we got the Explorer and the One of Airs. It's time to have a little fun. It's okay to keep the memory alive. Oh, shit, are they dead? That came out wrong. Okay. But, I'm not the most tactful person, guys. So, I don't mean to offend anyone, but I am not the smartest with words sometimes. But, yeah, it's time to have a little fun, and it's okay. This could be a breakup. It's okay to like hold them near and dear still. It's okay to not be ready to like commit to something else. But I feel like some way, shape, or form, somehow, some way, you need to get out and have a little fun. Okay, you don't have to commit to anything or anybody. You don't have to do things you're uncomfortable with, but you need to get out and have a little fun. Do some things for you. Have a little me time. So Sagittarius-Capricorn. Sagittarius-Capricorn. The Hierophantess. So we got her. She is upset that something didn't work out. And you're still thinking about it. I mean, it's hard. Maybe you thought that you were actually going to marry them. But look, you're going to be better off in the end. Take as much time as you need to heal, but let it go and transform, and you're going to burn brighter than you did before. And with this Eight of Airs, it's like, okay, it's prehistoric now. It's part of the past. It's good. So let's get advice. Five of Fires. Make your own opinion. Don't let these. You got two prehistoric things, like people who have. I feel like you're viewing them as people who have old opinions, who don't really know your situation, who are really just animalistic. They don't understand it. They're not very intelligent when it comes to your situation. They don't understand. Well, you know, but you do. So that's okay. And if you know what's best for you, you know what's best for you. Sometimes you just got to march to the beat of your own drum, okay? And go ahead and do that. If that's what's going to make you happy, you know, if people aren't making you happy, like, you can't live your life to make other people happy. You can't make yourself miserable trying to make other people happy. Is really what that is. It's okay to try to make other people happy, but you can't make yourself miserable trying to make other people happy. So, I'm really drilling that point. So, I feel like some of you really need to hear that. So, make yourself happy, okay? However you need to do that. Okay, so, Capricorn-Aquarius. Give me a second to shuffle. Okay, why are you crying, Capricorn-Aquarius? This card wants to pop out. Three of Fires. You're still thinking about something that you can't let go of. It's not there anymore, but you're still holding on to it. Ten of Airs. Same thing. You're still thinking about it. You're sitting on a pile of skulls here. And you're not letting yourself move on. You're not letting yourself evolve. You're not letting... Because there's butterflies in here trying to get you to... Okay, let's cocoon up. Let's go. Let's go. And you're just like, nah, I'm just going to sit here and be depressed. The Archer of Fires. You missed your shot. I was going somewhere completely different with that, and then they're like, nah, they missed their shot. That's how you feel, at least. So advice. Really think about, I feel like that you, if you're the one that moved on, think about, okay, do you want to say, okay, I'm leveling up, are you leveling up with me? Because this card, the way this Chariot is, there's like an offer of, okay, like, I need more. Can you give me more? There's still a chance of that, and it's like, you're moving on if you can't get it, but there's that second chance of like, okay, we're going to do this, but you need to step up. And depending on what side of the fence you are, I feel like you either want to give that, and maybe you should, or you don't know that that person actually feels that way. That they're moving on, but they want to give you another chance. I hate giving that advice, but that really popped in my head, so it's like, okay. Yeah. Look, the clock's melting. Time's standing still, which is funny because usually that's running out of time for me. The time is standing still. You need... The action needs to be done before the before the clock starts ticking again, and you just... Before it starts ticking again, and you run out of time. God, I am uncomfortable down here. Okay, I miss my reading room. Okay, so we're gonna go to Aqua Pisces. Can't write where the shit. Okay, Aquarius Pisces. Why are you crying? We got the Crab of Waters. You crying over a Cancer? Or maybe you're just in your emotions and you're like, I don't want to be in my emotions. Maybe you're fighting your two signs there. Because one's very emotional, one's very detached. Ten of Earth. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm not trying to call you crazy, but I feel like it's very multi-faced here. Like, it's like you can be very giving, very loving, very, and then you're just like, no. Detached. And it's just like, this is why you're still crying. Because you don't know what side to show. You don't know what side to show. The addictions. Okay, so I feel like the addiction's more about anxiety than anything else, not an actual, like, it could be a drug or alcohol abuse, totally could be. But I'm getting more of your anxiety is getting the best of you. You're letting your anxiety get the best of you. I'm pretty sure Pisces and Aquarius are both signs that have high anxiety. They're both known for depression, and they're both known, at least Pisces, known for drug dependencies, addictions. That's what I'm trying to say. So you could be very well, like, you got yourself into a situation that sounded fun, and now that you're in it, you don't know how to get out of it. And it's sad because you're kind of like, okay, it's like you put on a mask that you don't know how to take off, and you just want to take it off, and because with that mask you can't have anything real, and you had something real, and you just want to go back to having that real thing. Sorry, those messages just kind of so. Yeah, that one of waters. It's like, can we just start over? Can we just start over? I want to give you my heart again. And the world. So with the world, I feel like there's different paths here. Some of you, this could just be saying, okay, the addiction, whatever that is to you, is gonna have to stop if you want anything positive to happen. The world could also be, I'm sorry, but it's time for it to end. That could be what the world is. Like, sorry, no, this was important to you, but it's time for it to end. Whatever it is, it's time to let go of something. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and I'm out of energy, so I am done. Appreciate it, and have a good night.